Hello again. So it's been a while since I've just posted, a casual YouTube video, so I just thought I would post one quickly. And the reason for that is basically just because I'm trying to focus on the work that I'm doing. There's lots of people out there that can end up getting into a trap, same like myself, where I was just posting content, wasn't really doing anything for me. It was just something that took up some of my time, but I do want to do more of it, but more specifically on YouTube instead of Instagram and stuff like that. So I just want to keep sharing some things that I've learned through YouTube and just do that when I can, just casual, no editing whatsoever, barely, as you can see, and just casual things that I've learned or random discussions about stuff. So more specifically to do with agency stuff, marketing related, online marketing. So this video is just going to be 3 of the top things I've learned since getting into online marketing seriously about a year ago. So to give a bit of a background, obviously, on me, who I am from Ireland, and I did a degree not so long ago, finished the degree not so long ago in computer science, and ended up working for about a year. So I was working, there's potential to get a lot of money from that. Software engineering, that's what I was doing. There's potential to get a lot of money from that and live a good life, but when I was in it for about a year and a half or a year, I just wasn't happy. I was making money. It was only a graduate pay, but I was making money and I just wasn't happy though. I was just like, is this gonna be me for the rest of my life? Surely I can do more than that, or at least attempt to do more than that. So that's why I looked into different stuff online. So yeah, this kind of going back to a bit of an origin on me getting started with all this, and yeah, got started with random stuff. It was like Instagram theme pages, God knows what else. It was like coaching and all this stuff. Like, there's this big trap of like coaches who want to coach to be coached, and it's just a pile of people who don't know what they're doing, and they're just coaching each other, and they don't actually have any substance to it. Now, fair enough, there is people out there who are legit good at what they do and they have credibility, but I basically purchased a course to do with that, and I was very, very disappointed with it, as well as like an Instagram theme page course which I thought was going to make me money. But then I stumbled across like SMMA and like marketing and like online advertising, stuff like that, where you're actually providing a good, it's providing actual real value to other people, other businesses, which you can get tangible results from. So that's what interested me, because I don't want to feel like I'm not actually helping people properly, and that's kind of why I wanted to do this kind of thing. But long story short, probably started getting into it like just over a year ago, but I didn't really make anything or made progress maybe skill wise, but I didn't really get any clients or anything like that until like 4 or 5 months into it. So it was literally just going, maybe made the odd money here and there, but made nothing basically, until about January or July last year, and then it was kind of equaling my old 9-to-5 job. Now I've surpassed that. Last month was a pretty good month in terms of the best month I've had so far. Now that can go up and down, and there's expenses with that, although it's still pretty profitable, but I'm still a one-man band basically with what I'm doing. So that's my goal of what I'm doing now, is to continue to grow and do good service, and just keep going no matter what. Things are going to happen, shit's going to happen, but I'm going to just keep going. But yeah, basically a year ago, or just after a year ago, is when I left my 9 to 5, and now I've been able to surpass that by a good amount. But them initial 4 or 5 months, I didn't make anything, didn't make any progress, didn't have anyone working with me, and it felt like crap. But now I've developed the skills where I was able to get to that point, which is the first point of the 3 things I've learned is you need to develop skills. So for me, developing the skills was getting into different communities to do with like agency and SMMA, and all of that there kind of stuff. And I'm in a few different communities, a few different mentorships right now. But the first one was the main one that helped me. Well, not, it was like the second one, but the first one that actually helped me properly was like May or June last year, and I'm still in it. And basically it was all to do with local lead gen, local businesses, helping them get more leads, appointments and sales through tons of different ways. But that's what helped me develop skills like sales, marketing, all of that stuff. So if you're out there and you're just starting, you're just looking into this kind of stuff, get a mentor ASAP. And now I've been different mentors too, which is pretty good, so I can learn different perspectives. So that's the main thing. The second thing that I've learned through doing this is, you just need to keep going no matter what. There's going to be times where things don't go your way, but you just need to learn from it and make sure maybe that doesn't happen the next time. But with any service-based business, there's going to be stuff that happens, whether it's, churn, where a lot of people leave at once, the communication side of things, you could deal with a few nightmare clients who just fry your head. So that's happened to me a few times. But what I've learned from that is a lot of that came down to expectations and who you're actually choosing to work with, because in the beginning, and even I'm still really in the beginning if you think about it, but you want to work with anyone, but at the same time, there is some red flags to look out for in terms of like nightmare clients basically. So that was the second thing I've mainly learned. And then the third thing I would say is, it's just the third thing I've learned is, being able to embrace the failure, whatever it is. There's lots of things that I've done throughout the whole time. So like I was working part-time as well to help fund what I'm doing and also give me some flexibility. So I was doing that on the weekend, so I basically was working 5 days a week and then plus 2 days in the weekend for a bit. But what I learned, one of the things I learned from was I tried to white label what I was doing, just because I thought there was like a magic solution. But that was kind of it wasn't a mistake, but it was a learning opportunity, because I spent a decent chunk of money on something where it wasn't even that great, and I knew I could do a better job. And this was specifically to do with Facebook ads. So then I just decided to learn myself and develop that skill myself so I can become valuable. So that's what I would recommend other people do. And then obviously you can outsource it, you can get people to do it for you, which is something I'm looking to doing right now. But yeah, that's basically the main things that I've learned through only really getting into this. And don't believe all the shit you see online where these people are making like multiple 6 figures within a few months or a month or whatever, because half the time, some people that can happen, yes, but realistically most people don't have the skills to even get the first client, never mind not there. So like for me, it's taken me time to get, like I says, I went 4 or 5 months without getting anything basically. Maybe here and there something, but you just have to have the right expectations and don't compare yourself too much with the people who are like, you know, with these crazy thumbnails that they made X amount within a few months of starting, because more than likely they had the skills already developed and, you know, the experience before getting into that, so which helped them obviously get like accelerated growth. But there's lots of other things as well, like mentors, all that there kind of stuff. But yeah, that's basically it. I know I haven't posted in a good 3 or 4 months, so I just wanted to come on and share a few things, and I'll try do this every so often, just to try, just because I like it. I like just coming on and saying how I feel and what I've learned and stuff. So that's basically everything. So I've got a few other videos if you wanted to watch them. No worries either way. And yeah, that's basically it. So if you ever need to reach out or give me a message, you can follow my Instagram. And like it says, I'm still really only starting out with this. So, but yeah, if you're only really getting started, you know, I can give you some advice with that. But I'm really only getting started myself, because there's people who are in this game for 10, 20 years, 5, 10, 20 years, and that's the length of time you need to be in to actually have experience in something. So, but yeah, no worries, that's everything, and I'll see you next time.